Grace and peace, Delali. Okay. This is a story about Ananse. Ananse had a good friend who was a farmer. And the farmer had a machete or a cutlass that he uses to weed his farm. He had a big farm. He had a cutlass, a special cutlass. He lived with Ananse, good friends. And every morning, the farmer would leave and go to the farm. And he would tell Ananse that he's going to farm and will be back. Well, this farmer will go to farm, and within an hour, he's back home. So Ananse have always been wondering, how is this man able to clear the whole farm and be back within an hour? He was so curious. So one day, he followed this man. After he had left, he went and sneaked and went to hide to see what was going on. And so what he saw was that the man said, as soon as he went to the cutlass, the man left the cutlass, he held the cutlass, and he said, Kanfray. When he said Kanfray, he released the cutlass. And soon the cutlass started cutting. It was cutting everything inside. The Ananse position instead is in a far distance place where the cutlass will not come. So the cutlass was cutting. When Ananse saw that, he just moved further, made sure that the cutlass will not get to him. And he watched the man as the cutlass kept on cutting. He would say, Kanfray. The cutlass kept on cutting. And suddenly, the Ananse heard the man say, Kporbor. When he said Kporbor, the cutlass stopped cutting. So Ananse said, he was wondering. So he got to know that, okay, Kanfray means start cutting. And that Kporbor means stop. So he left and ran home. He was home before the man would show up. So the man came. And the Ananse pretended as if he didn't know what has happened. He said, hey, you've come back early. Oh, this man, you are hardworking. So one day, Ananse took the cutlass. When the man was not there, he took the cutlass. And he also went to go and experiment. Okay? Now I want to show you why Ananse, had a big, used to be, Ananse had a big head and a small buttocks. But very soon you'll find the change. So Ananse went to the farm. And when he got to the farm, he was so excited because he has learned something new. When he went there, he started, he had a cutlass. This cutlass is sharp on both edges. It's a double-edged cutlass. It's sharp on both ends. So he took the cutlass, and he took the cutlass. Kanfray! Suddenly the cutlass just left, shot out of his hand, started cutting. Cut. It cuts grass, cut all the grass, cutting everything. The girls were standing there excited, enjoyed it. When the cutlass finished cutting everything, there was nothing standing. The only thing left standing was Ananse. Ananse saw the cutlass coming at him. So he ran, started. By the grace of God, there was a hole in the ground. So when he saw the hole, he jumped into the hole before the cutlass made a swoop just swept over the hole. Kept on going, kept on cutting. Ananse now was in danger. He had forgotten how to say Kporbor. He kept on saying, Kanfray. So the more he said Kanfray, the more the cutlass cut. Ananse tried everything, the cutlass won't stop. So he felt some quiet, thought the cutlass had stopped. So he just came and just shot his neck out just to see whether the cutlass. And as soon as his head came out of the hole, the cutlass chopped off his head. Pam! Ananse without a head, but he caught hold of his head, and he just took it and put it under, so that the cutlass will not put it under his head. That is why. So suddenly, Ananse's head, that used to be very big, now has become small, but his behind has become so big. So when you see those spiders, Ananse, the spiders with the big buttocks and the small head, that is what happened to them. Okay, this is the story, the folk story. Okay, Kanfray, and then Kporbor. Ananse will say Kanfray, then the cattle starts cutting, and then will say Kporbor, but he forgot Kporbor. That cost him his head. Okay, that's the story. Now the other one also is this: the same Ananse, he had a good friend, and they loved fishing. So on this day they went fishing, and when they went fishing, they found Ananse caught a tortoise. Caught this tortoise, brought the tortoise, just loved it. Tortoise. He wanted to eat this tortoise. I mean, he didn't know how to cook it, to eat the tortoise. He felt like he could just boil the whole big tortoise. And so one day, he took the tortoise, and he was just playing the tortoise, kissing the tortoise. Suddenly, the tortoise entered into his belly. The tortoise entered into Ananse's belly. Now, Ananse was an elder in the community. And whenever they go to meet, Ananse has to, be the one to chair the function. And sometimes there'll be argument, misunderstanding that Ananse has to, some things he has to object to. But on this, because this tortoise in his stomach now became his boss, the tortoise will always tell Ananse to say what the tortoise wants to say. Ananse didn't want that. So one day they were at a meeting, they were talking, and suddenly everybody, they brought something Ananse objected to. Then the tortoise pulled his intestine. I said, say yes instead of no. He said, say yes. Yes. Everybody was wondering what is going on. But the tortoise didn't want him to disclose anything. So Ananse had to go along with everything, because before then he was always the naysayer. But suddenly everybody saw that he had changed. Thanks to the tortoise in his stomach, who kept on pulling his stomach to always accede to the will and the desires of the people. That's how they were able to get him to become pliant to all the things in the community, and the community now developed and became what it was supposed to be, thankful to that tortoise in the belly of Ananse. That's the other story. Okay? God bless you. I believe this has helped you. Okay. Grace and peace. Bye-bye.